get up and feel like that. I mean, people go to sleep and they wake up and we're not quite sure how we're going to wake up or if we're going to wake up. But
Yeah.
how do you condition yourself to wake up in a state of aliveness and anticipating a wonderful day?
It's a case of, well, I know when I get up in the morning, the first thing, if I wake at 5, whether I wake up 4 and I can't go back to sleep, I make the decision then that this is the time now that I am going to meditate. Because there's a reason. If I decide in my head I'd love to get up at a certain time, you know what? Because I've conditioned myself to be like that, I actually do get up in the morning at that specific time. And then for some reason, no matter how long I lie there, I'm not getting up. I think, and I thought, well, you know what, you got to get up, girl, because you're not going to sleep. So I get up and I meditate. And by the time I'm finished with that meditation, you know what, it's kind of like, yeah, this is good. To be in that place of appreciation when you hit a spot in the morning and you get up and you go, yes, you feel alive. I mean, I've taken to doing a routine when something fantastic happens. I don't know, I might be in the back somersault soon. I go out into the garden and I'll do my cartwheel.
Well, that's a great thing to do.
Don't ask how old I am.
Now, do you really want us to? Do you really want to share that with the whole world? You can, because it's ages immaterial, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know.
How old are you?
Years ago. Over 20 years ago. That's the last time I did a cartwheel. I've started to do it now, and it's like, yeah, you know, how inspiring. And the minute you used to do that, something has to come along to say, all right, you did it once, time for you to do it again. And you know what? If that's what it takes for me to hit that spot, then I love it. I've always been active. I love being active. So for more to come in my life that way, I'm in a whole heap of appreciative mode. I'm loving it.
Yep.
We did say we were going to talk about fun.
We are going to talk about fun.
This right now.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 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 Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Having some fun, being childlike, not childish, but childlike. Anything goes, yeah. Because we're discovering parts of ourselves which sometimes we don't even know exist, and some parts of it which we've sadly forgotten. And it brings a little chuckle to our face. So it's nice to play silly sometimes. Really, there's a place for it. And when we really look about what's happening around us, depending on where you are and depending on how you look at things, it can be a very, very grim place. But if you choose to look at life the way we do, even if things aren't going the way you want them to go, look at life as a challenging experience, as an adventure. Now, just take, for example, a child going on one of these adventure games. How enthusiastic are they? Is there a possibility that along the adventure they can have an accident? Of course they can. But have they got to a place where they say, well, I'm not going to go because I might fall over and I might hurt myself? No. They're going, they're having fun, and when they fall down, they're getting back up. They're not going to lose out on the experience. So why do we choose to lose out on the experience? Why do we choose to lose out on the fun? No, you're not going to do that anymore. Transformations by Vanessa is about discovering those parts of yourself, finding the fun side, learning from the fun side, growing through the fun side, having all the experiences that you've only ever dreamed of. Now, those are your reality. Make it a part of your everyday life. It's just like breathing.
Yeah.
Do you decide not to breathe today? Well, sometimes I wonder when I'm speaking to people, are they really breathing? Are they alive?
And you say that, there's also this, you know, one of the things that we're going to be learning is like the basics about breathing. You know, you breathe. Are you really breathing properly? They're talking about health. Yeah, so are
deep
you
breaths,
breathing?
Deep breaths, yeah.
The difference between an ordinary breath and the breathing as you're supposed to lifts your body, brings energy into your body.
Absolutely.
Doing some tricks like that. Those are the tips and tricks, and bring yourself up to the present moment. How you do it. But those are the things that ignites your dreams. Those are the things that gets you to actually where you want to be. And they may seem so small and so trivial. Take nothing lightly. Lightly. Don't take it lightly. And that's why we're here. So by now you know that we're not playing at what we're doing. We're serious because we want to take you to another level.
Let's just let's just reword that. We're not playing at it. We are playing a game, but we're not playing at the results that we're going to get. Life is a game. We've got to play it like it matters.
Yeah.
And it does. But it's fun.
A game
but it's
win. Fun. We're playing this game to win. We're going to have fun, yet we're playing it to win. Because we are spending more time looking at problems than we're looking at solutions. This is a world where the media are focused on negativity. There's so much good going on in the world, but they don't show you that. And it's because they don't show you that. That also has something that it does. There's a part in our brain that's always used to looking for things to keep us safe. So if we're always looking for stuff to keep us safe, and we're always surrounded in negativity, those things that you call a hobby, those things you call a pastime, they're not a pastime. They're a gift for you to share with the world because they bring you joy. And if they bring you joy, there is somebody else out there. There are thousands, hundreds upon thousands of people out there who want to share in that joy, who are ready to buy from you, who want your service because you love it. They have to find you. But if you're hiding because you're fearful, you can't have it. When you come out of your place of hiding and become positive, come work with us. We'll show you how much fun it can be discovering how wonderful you are. How committed are you to playing with us and bringing your dreams into fruition, in manifesting your goal? Support will show up when you are ready to show up. So are you ready to show up? Ask yourself the question. We wouldn't ask you to do something that we wouldn't do. We're going to work with you. We're going to have fun together. We're going to enjoy this ride. By now you know that, like me and Vanessa, we want to get in there with you and have some fun and see you fly, because it's our expectation that helps to push you. When you expect something fantastic to happen, and we all do it as a group, there's something that happens that's pretty quite amazing, and I'm so looking forward to sharing it with you.
I'm excited. I'm excited for any woman who's watching this video right now. Any woman who feels that she has lost her way in life, lost her confidence, not quite sure about how she should be serving in the world, then there's no point, there's no need to hesitate. This is what is for you. We're talking about fun, but we're also talking that there's a serious side to it. As much as we're going to be having fun, there is a serious side to it, because you will have a business because you've applied yourself. You're going to apply certain strategies, which I'll be sharing with you, and Margo will be sharing with you. We're going to make sure that once you become a part of the circle, and we're going to have the circle, and there's going to be the inner circle, but the inner circle is only for a select few people, and those are for the really, really, really super serious people. We're not going to have let me re-language myself, because I love to speak in the positive sense. We're going to have a group where everyone's welcomed, and we're also going to have a group for the totally committed. And with anything like this that we do, yes, there is a cost, But I don't think that anyone should not have an experience because of how much something costs. So that's why I'm saying the door's open for everybody to come in. But if you are so serious that once you put your foot through the door and you find that you're having an experiences, one of the things that Elizabeth Browning says, you have experiences that are uncommon in regular hours. Those are some of the things you're going to experience when you come through the doors at Transformation by Vanessa. I have seen women, I've seen young people who've come to some of my workshops in the past. Not only just to be a speaker, well, some of them, they came to learn how to be effective communicators, but they've gone on to do some incredible things with their lives. Sometimes it's completely unparalleled to what they came to do. I remember a particular young man, he came to my workshop to learn how to be a real effective communicator. He ended up writing a book. That's not why he came, but that's how he was inspired. There was another woman who came. She didn't have any confidence in herself, but she was able to leave the workshop, go back to her job, and command a 50% wage increase. Now, I didn't teach anybody about mathematics or how to improve yourself in the workplace, but what I teach is how to improve you. And once you get down to the core, miracles start to happen. Am I a miracle maker? Call me what you want, but I think the miracle's in you. It's just for you to be willing to make it happen. That's all I'm saying.
I call you your facilitator.
Yeah.
You're the facilitator.
Yeah. We all have it. Yeah, and that's it. That's it.
Just watch it happen.
We watch it happen. Miracles unfold in front of us every single day. I'm watching them and I'm thinking, my goodness. And I asked the question, how did that happen? Remember, we're always doing the work and sometimes feeling it's insignificant. It's not. A seed is being planted. We spoke about the weather. That's what I asked you earlier on, Margo. What's the weather like? What are you planting in the weather? Are you planting seeds that are ready to be nurtured by the rain or by the sun? Then it's going to go around to the darkness because we need all different states to grow. Not just like we need some dark as well to rest, to recover, to restore. And then we grow. And that's what we're going to be doing here. Am I getting passionate? Oh, yes, I am getting passionate because I know what it's like to be in all of those states and sometimes feeling, oh my goodness, how am I going to get through this? But you do. You commit yourself to the thing that you really desire. A friend of mine always says if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it right in your hand. It's in your hand, but it's up to you to decide what you do with what you have in your hands. Remember the story by that great man in the good book, Mr. Moses. What is it you have in your hands? What did he have in his hands? What could Moses do? You can do the same thing, but it starts with your mind. It starts in your mind. And this is what Transformations by Vanessa is all about. First of all, you visualize it, you feel it, you see it, you experience it in your mind. What is it that you want for yourself? How do you see that transpiring? And if you can see that thought, that feeling, that experience before it becomes something tangible, then believe me, it will become the thing you desire. We're just here to help you manifest it. That's all we're here to do, to help make that dream, that desire become something tangible for you. And of course, I always say, have some fun. Have some fun. You're not going into a job that you're being paid to do which you can't stand. No, this is about your life. This is about creating the reality that you want. This is about your blockbuster. I'm going down a road where I can start, where I start this particular journey. I don't want to stop. But what I will say, we don't need to be watching anybody else's story. Switch off that box that glares at you on a daily basis and start to write your story so that people can start looking at you and taking a leaf out of your book and start to design themselves on what you're doing every single day, how you impact, how you change, how you leave legacies, because that's what you are, a legacy maker. And you break the records, you break the rules because you're creating your own. Transformation by Vanessa allows you to do that. Come to our webcasts, come to the webinars, come to our live workshops. We're ready for you. We have the tools and we have you. Are you ready to open up to the new chapter in your life? I think you are. Margo, do you think we should give our guests a free gift of any kind? Just for showing up?
Yes.
Okay, well, we won't disclose that, but let's think about what we can give you when you show up to our first live webcast, which will be happening in the next few days. I did remember mentioning we're going to give you the full details where you can find all the dates and times, but we'll make sure you turn up. And when you turn up, not only turn up, stay till the end, because we've got a few free gifts that we'd like to share with you. They're tools for life, not just to be used one day or for half an hour. They're tools for life, tools to help you to become the person that you desire to be.
We're looking forward to seeing you in the next couple of days, and tell someone else, share the link with somebody else and bring them along as well. Give them the opportunity, because by you sharing this with somebody, you're not going to be aware at this moment in time how you're going to impact somebody, but you can predominantly change somebody else's life by sharing. So if you know someone who would like to have a change in their life, give them an opportunity. Extend the invitation that you're now receiving to them, because it could be a huge game changer for them. I'm Margo, now Think and Be, and from Vanessa.
Vanessa McLean, and you can find me at vanessamclean.com. I want to say one more thing. You've watched both of us for the last few minutes, or has it been an hour? It feels like a little while. But you've been watching us for a little while now, and something's speaking to you. And I know that if we have spoken to a part of you that says, yes, I'm ready to make a change in my life. I'm ready to become the person that I was born to be. I'm ready to be that wonderful mother. I'm ready to be that business owner. I'm ready to be that healthy person. I'm ready to be that wealthy person and to give back to society. Then this most definitely is the place you want to join us on a weekly basis. We want to hear your story. We want to share with you. It's all about sharing. Sharing is caring, and we care about you. We care about your success. Everything matters. Your story, if you consider it insignificant, I can assure you it has power. I always say this to the world: you might just be one person, but to one person, you might just be the world. Your story, it matters. Your presence matters. And your time is now to share what you have. We're going to see you in a few days' time. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell the cats, the dogs, whoever needs transformation in their lives, tell them now. And if you're ready to shift from working for a full-time job into your own business, come and join us. We're looking forward to seeing you. This is Vanessa McLean. It's in your story. Listen to this. Yesterday, I've got some of my books down at the bookshop down the road. So he'd given me some money to get him some of these glasses. So, so I've gone down and I bought some, and I went. So I was on the bus. I thought, all right, should I go back to the shop right now, or should I go? I'm putting these on now because my eyes are a bit thing now. Should I go and pop down to Sainsbury's and get some vegetables, blah, blah, blah. I thought, you know what? Time's ticking by. Let me go back to the shop and give him the glasses. Got into the shop and there was this man looking through some books. And he was looking for a book on reggae music. So he asked the store attendant, haven't you got any books books on reggae music? So he says, no. So the guy's going, oh, no. So I said to myself, this is your moment, Vanessa, strike. So my book's sitting on the shelf. Excuse me, have you read this book before? No. I said, this is me. No. Is that you? I said, oh my God. Yes, I'll have that. Can you sign it for me? I thought, great. So one book sold. I've just been in the shop for 2 minutes, you know. Anyway, I was just about to leave the shop and another lady was coming in. So Howard goes to her, oh, you need to meet this lady. So I said, why does she need to meet me? So he said, oh, she's a speaker. She's got a book. So he goes, are you? What, you a speaker? Oh my God, I'm into motivational speaking. I go Toastmasters. I said, I've got a book. Oh my God. She bought the book as well. In the space of 5 minutes, I've gone in the shop. 2 books are sold. Signed it and we spoke forever. So here's her to me. So when's your next workshop? I need to come to one of your workshops. So I said, well, go to my website, sign up. And she's done that last night for my autoresponder.
Oh, good.
So, and she's got the book. I gave her the DVD as well. And she wants to learn how to do it Les Brown, Vanessa style. So I'm just so over the moon. It was a brilliant feeling, do you know? You're standing there in someone's shop who's selling your books and people are coming in to buy the book now and you're in there and signing it. And you didn't even expect that to happen. Well, no, let me read. I expect it to happen, but I didn't expect yesterday to happen as it did. And I was just so happy about that. Brilliant.